This is a paper showing your lymphatic system. So I'm going to do my best. I am not a lymph expert at all, so I'm going to do my best explaining what I have learned. So basically, let's skip down beneath where it has the 7 points. Your lymphatic system is the waste fluid from your circulatory system. So what's your circulatory system? Your circulatory system is like your veins, your blood. So your heart is a major pump. Your heart pumps and makes your circulatory system work. But your lymphatic system is the opposite. There is no pump. So any waste from any of your cells, okay, let me back up. Cells take the nutrition made by your circulatory system and they make energy. Your cells make energy out of it. And they also make waste out of it. Your lymph doesn't have its own pump, so one thing we do is we stay active, we go on walks, whatever, that helps with your lymphatic system. But also we can move the lymph manually, and that's what we did maybe a couple weeks ago. And so that's what we'll do today. So when you get all that waste, it goes to your termini, and your biggest termini is right here. So here's how we do it. And you guys can set your just papers down on your lap. And just shrug your shoulders up to your ears, and then draw your shoulders forward. And I'm just going to show you. It makes this little divot. You can reach up and feel it. And cross your hands and feel right there. And that's what this guy is showing down here in this little paper. He's showing that little divot. It's like a little triangle, and that's your termini. That's the, like if we think about our, take 2 fingers and you're just manually pumping, just little presses. And when we did it the other day, we did rubbing, presses, and circles. So any of that is okay. Again, you're drawing your shoulders forward so you can find that spot, but you don't have to stay like that. You can just pump. And the expert that I was watching, she was like, people always want to know how many to do. And she's like, so I just give you guys a number. Yeah, she's like 10 to 50, 2 times a day. So, a little bit is good, but you might start to feel like you want to swallow. And that's your lymph working. So when we think about like our plumbing, that's what I'm trying to say in our house. This is like the spot that drains everything from our house out into the sewer system. So if this has a clog, everything else is messed up. So we start here. That's your spot number 1 on that picture on the top. Number 2 is the sides of the neck, leading up right behind the ears. So again, you can rub, you can pat, or you can do little circles. And it doesn't need to be much pressure either. That's the other thing this woman said. She said take your 2 middle fingers, middle finger, ring finger, place them on your eyes with your eyes shut, and put pressure until you feel even the slightest discomfort. And that's how much pressure you need on these spots. So it's not much. It's very light because your lymph is right below your skin. So you don't have to do anything too hard. And the third place is at your armpits. So you can cross and you can just like rub that little space right there. And that's why in yoga, any of these things, we do shoulder circles or arm circles. It's doing the same thing. It's that spot right there. And again, it doesn't have to be a lot of pressure. I keep doing it. I keep putting a lot of pressure. It's like, it doesn't have to be a lot. Just a little. Number 4 is abdomen. Rub your belly. You can pat, do whatever. And your groin. So if you can stand, and it's just this space right here. So again, anytime we're sitting and standing, or we do the knee circles, all this stuff, it's just getting it all moving. And then the last place is behind the knees. We can sit back down. Right behind your knees, you can just rub right back there. Last thing, I didn't do this 2 weeks ago, was just to get everything moving. So once you've done all the spaces, you can like do little heel lifts and start moving. And I don't know if you guys want to do this or not, but you can shake your hands. And then I had my kids like jump on it down. Get everything moving.
You're trying to be a tail Swift.
Yeah, be a Swiftie. I don't even know how to do that. But yeah, okay, so there we go. We got it all going. And you can set that aside, maybe under your chair, somewhere safe, that you won't step on it or slide off it. True, so that only took like 5 minutes. So she said twice a day is optimal, especially as you start. And again, you might feel that sensation of you want to swallow, or you might actually start to cough a little bit, or get symptoms of a cold, nose running, and that's all just signs that you're actually doing it right. Okay, so let's sit forward in our chair, and let's just begin to arrive. So hands on your lap, palms down if that feels okay. You can close your eyes if you feel safe. And just begin to notice your breath in and out through your nose. And if you can, just begin to deepen your exhales. See how long you can make them. If you can, it's an even breath from beginning of exhale to end of exhale. Just for fun, you can count in your head, see how many seconds you can make that exhale. Just take one hand to your belly. Just noticing the rise and fall of your belly, trying to bring the breath all the way down to your belly. Maybe sit up a little taller. And one hand up to your heart. Bringing to mind the reason why you showed up today. I always like to offer that the reason is just for you. To do something for you that's good for your body, good for your mind, and good for your soul. We can get so caught up in all the things that happen in this world. The decisions other people make that we think aren't right for them. But really all that you can control is you. So showing up here just for you is enough. You can rest your hands back on your lap. Just tuck your chin into your chest. Still sitting up nice and tall. Draw your shoulders back. Just roll your chin side to side. Opening up the back of your neck. Lift your chin back up, just halfway, not all the way up. Right ear to right shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder. Back to the first side, right ear, right shoulder. See if you can relax your shoulders down. And with your head tilted to the side, just nod your head up and down, like you're saying yes, but with your head tilted. And keep your head tilted in this direction. Nod your head now. Head up and over to the other side. Left ear, left shoulder. Nod your head yes. Nod your head no. Right ear, right shoulder. This time your right hand can come up to rest on the side of your head. Yeah, I'm not mirroring you guys, so you'll be opposite of me. Sorry about that. And you can release left ear to left shoulder, and your left hand comes up to rest on the side of your head. and release. Reach down, find your ball. I'm still going through the lymphatic system. That's what I'm trying to do. And so we're just going to tuck the ball right under our armpit. And you're just doing little squeezes in. Just pumping that little spot. Feel kind of weird with a little chicken wing. Other side, as you're ready, as you're ready. Always okay to be in front of me or behind me. And then take that ball right on your lap. We're going to do a fold with the ball. It's going to push right into your stomach. So you might want to walk your feet closer together, or maybe not. And then wherever your hands are comfortable, on your knees, forearms on your legs. Maybe you still want to reach down. And you can just breathe deep. Just notice the pressure on the ball as you inhale and exhale. Tuck your chin into your chest. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Inhale all the way up. You just hold the ball in one hand and pick up your opposite leg. So pulling out that knee. That's it. Another direction. And hug that knee in super tight. And release the other side. Circle out. So we're moving that whole hip joint. Other direction. And then hug your knee in. Tight as you can get it in there. Put that foot down, back to the first side. Let's see if we can tuck that ball into our knee. It's a little hard since I just pumped up all the balls, huh? A little tight. And then you're just squeezing. You're just squeezing in on that ball, just like we did with the armpit. Just squeezing in. And then switch, other knee. Very good. And we can set the ball down. Pick up your leg behind one of your legs and just roll out your ankle. Just inviting all those little pops and cracks. Unless something is painful, it's just the body. Just move around, get back in alignment. Both directions, please. And then we'll switch sides. And so while we do this, if you want to, you can always close your eyes. Try to go inward. This time is for you. So you can close your eyes and just come back to your breath. Yoga is the movement, it's the breath, and it's the meditation. Focusing your mind on what you're doing in the present moment. Circle your foot out the other direction. And then set that foot down. Feet are just about as wide as your chair. Make sure you're sitting forward in your chair, sitting up tall. The ribs lifting away from thighs. And then inhale to reach your arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms down. Again, you can close your eyes if you want to. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, hands come together. Down through your heart space, all the way down to your legs for a fold. Hinging forward at your hips. Maybe forearms to your thighs. Just let your head hang heavy by tucking your chin into your chest. One more big breath in. Full Full exhale. Hands up to your knees. Inhale to rise. Hands up to your sides. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Easy twist to your left. Just put both hands down to your left. Right hand to left knee. Left hand on the chair behind you. All you have to do is breathe. Stay in your twist. You can think on your inhales, you get length in your spine, get tall. And exhales help you look over your back shoulder. 2 more times like that. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center, reach up. Easy twist to the right. Left hand to right knee. Right hand behind you, I think I said that right. So staying in your twist, focusing on every breath. Inhale, gets you tall, finally. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Inhale, back to center. Reach your hands up. Put your hands together down through your heart space. Forward fold. Relaxing. And when I cue breaths like that, it's really hard because we all breathe differently. So if your breath is a little quicker than mine, that's okay. Take extra breaths as needed. And maybe your breath is a little slower than what I'm cueing, and that's okay too. You can be a little bit behind us. Big inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, hands to your knees. Rise all the way up. Inhale, sweep your arms. Exhale, twist the left. Stay here for one inhale. And exhale. Inhale, back to center, reach up. Exhale, twist right. Stay here, inhale. Inhale to center, reach up. Exhale, hands down through your heart space, fold down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach up. One more time through, twist left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale to center, reach up. Twist right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale to center, reach up. Exhale, hands to your lap, fold down. And just tether your feet out wider than your chair. Toes point out further than heels. Forearms on your knees. You can just let your head hang heavy. Maybe shake your head no. And shake your head yes. Inhale your hands up to your knees. Thumbs on the inside of your legs. Fingers on the outside. Inhale to straighten your arms and lift up. Good. Just make sure you're all set up. Feet out wider than chair. Toes point out. And then hinge forward. Elbows point out wide. See if you can relax your arms, relax your shoulders. I'm just going to take that nice twist. We'll go to the right side first. So turn, look to the right. And then push your left knee open. Don't let that knee collapse inward. And then just notice wherever you're feeling it in your body without judgment. Draw your belly in on your exhale. And back to center. You can inhale to rise up a little bit. Same thing, let's hinge forward, loosen up those shoulders, loosen up the arms. And then twist left, turn and gaze to your left. Push your right knee open. Just become aware of where you feel the posture. Inhale back to center, rise up, toe heel your feet towards each other. Good, and let's take the arms out by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms out and down. Change it up here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms out just to shoulder length. Sorry, shoulder height is what I mean. Palms up. Good, so working your shoulder rotation. Turn your palms down and back as far as you can. See if you can feel that all the way up into your shoulders. Flip them up. Moving as far as you can, and then one more time down. Flip them up. We're going to wrap ourselves up in a big hug. One arm on top of the other. Just notice which arm you did on top. We'll switch it up next time. And then for your fingers, they're right behind you, and you just kind of walk them across just as close to each other as you can get. And feel the shoulder blades sliding apart, so I like to close my eyes. Imagine that space back there. On an inhale, release, open up your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then opposite arm on top, wrap yourself up in a hug. If you can't remember, it's okay. Same thing, walk your fingers towards each other as best you can. Close your eyes, see if you can notice that space between your shoulder blades. I even kind of, I don't know how to describe it, I kind of push my heart back there, like it goes away, creating space between the shoulder blades. Inhale, open up your arms. And take your arms behind you, reaching for the back corner of your chair. Shoulder blades together. Lift your heart, lift your chin. If you want, tongue to the roof of your mouth. And draw your chin down, release your arms down to your sides. Inhale, reach up. Hands come together down into your heart space. Pause here for a breath.